Welcome to Jam Between the Pages. My name is Jordan. I'm one of the three that you usually see on here. Mark and Asia, they're not going to be a part of this today because I tend to collect a lot of them. Behind the camera, you don't see it, but I actually still have a bunch. A lot of them are still in their boxes. A lot of them I have to get out, but it's just I'm running out of room. If I would show you my room, how I have the shelves and everything, my manga, my anime movies and videos and all of that, I like to collect them all because I'm a big fan of physical media, and so I have everything kind of bunched up. I got to make room and space, so it's taking me a while to get through everything. Today's though, we are going to be doing Yuta from Tiny Studio. I got this actually from a website called JK Collectibles. It's my first time ever buying from them. Shout out to JK Collectibles for your customer service. Great people. But before we get into that, I do want to go over my whole love, or why I even got Yuta to begin with. She actually comes out from the One Piece film Red. It's actually more of a recent thing for me, that my love for One Piece. I know that if you have seen any of my other videos with my other cohorts, they are the 3 levels of enjoyment. The first one we're doing is actually the One Piece live action, but it's my first time really trying to explore everything that I've learned and every new detail that comes out in the anime and stuff like that through One Piece, because Film Red was actually the first thing of One Piece media that I took in. And it all started because I was bored one weekend and I saw, hey, they're showing a new anime movie in theaters. Let me go check it out. Not really, huge fan of One Piece, or wasn't really interested at it at the time, just because it was so daunting of the 1,000 episode limit and all that. So I'm like, ooh, that's a lot of hours. I don't want to put that in and stuff. But wow, when I went to go see it, amazing movie. I was actually able to see what Luffy was all about, and everybody else in the Straw Hat crew. I know what everybody's going to say is that I basically spoiled it for myself, because I know you see everything that you shouldn't have right off the bat. But because of that, it sparked my interest in it, which then made me go and watch everything. All 1,000 episodes. Took me a long time, but at least I got caught up. But the one that really stole the movie for me was Yuta. Hence why I knew I had to get a figure or a statue of her or something. So the fact that I was able to find this resin statue of her by this company, I was really excited. So I pre-ordered it as soon as I could, and I'm so happy I did. So other than that, let's get right into it. So I got her out. The only thing is that she did get damaged a little bit, or not her, I haven't seen it yet, but at least the actual box, the art box, which is kind of sad because I like the way that they sometimes look. It's very pretty, they have designs from the character or something like that, right? Like this one in particular has the image of one of the versions that you can get for her. She came actually in 2 different styles for the statue itself. You had one with her, screaming out, and she has the wings that come out. That's for, I think, more of the backlight song that she does. It's when she gets angry and stuff and she sprouts the wings. Then you have this version, which is from her, debut song when she reveals herself to the crowd in her concert for New Genesis, which great song, by the way, one of my favorites. But other than that, you have then on the other side, flip it around, is her symbol, Yuta, right? You see that at the bottom on the other side. It is a little bunched in, so it does kind of suck, but it tends to happen, They get banged up or thrown around when being shipped, they're not taken care of. That's why at least they tend to put more care into the extra protection, more tape and stuff. So hopefully she's okay inside. I'm sure that she is. They tend to be like that. Other than that, let's open her up and I'll set her up out here and we can get a good look at her now. So she did sadly come broken. It looks like the head kind of came loose a little bit, and so because of that, her hair kind of fell apart one of the sides. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Maybe I can super glue it or something, and I'll figure out how to do it. But I'm gonna show everything that came in her. These are the extra bits, the hair that fell off, and then also her microphone. Let's put that back on. All right, so it's actually the next day. I glued all these pieces together. I had the music notes, the hair, and her microphone. So I had to wait. I put super glue on them, but I wanted to be sure, so I left it overnight just to make sure it doesn't move or stick. And so far, looks pretty good. I mean, I'll give you a zoom in now, but it's actually pretty good detail. I mean, it does suck that it was damaged and everything. The music notes on the top row were kind of leaning on it inside the foam, which is probably what led to it actually cracking and breaking off. And then the hair, one of the foam pieces was actually kind of really thin. Yeah, but it was a little bit, shaky in there probably, because as you see on this box, I'll show you real quick. This is how it was damaged from the side of the box, top of the box. So at some point something heavy probably got hit on there or something happened. But I don't guilt JK Collectibles, because honestly that happens. I mean, they're the ones that prepare it before it leaves to shipping, but once it lands to the person that, or the company that's delivering it, be it USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL, any of them really, it is honestly them that then this is the result of. So I don't blame them at all. This is totally fine. I mean, it is one of the risks that you got to take when you are collecting figures, resin figures, especially from overseas. They look beautiful. They're great materials, great quality, but it just sucks because they have to travel so far that they tend to break. So, but other than that, as you see, she looks amazing. I mean, I love how much detail it has. I mean, the base itself is from her stage, if you remember when she first comes on, and everything erupts with the new Genesis song. So that's a hint to that. Then you got the music that flows around her, because when she's in her other world, because spoiler for One Piece Red, film Red, there is a moment where you revealed that she's got all these magical powers, basically, right? She's like, oh, I can do this, I can make food, I can make anything you want in this world. And she's like, what? And it's because she has the Sing Sing fruit, which when she sings to you, she then makes you fall asleep and transfer you to another world. And when she does that, you see all these effects and everything going around, and it's music notes. And that's what I think they were going off with this one. Her pose exactly, I think, is probably more inspired towards the, like I said, backlight one, because it looks like when she gets a little bit more mad, because it's then revealed that, oh, hey, she's doing all this to trap everybody there, right? So it's pretty awesome. And I mean, spoiler right here for One Piece Film Red, the real reason why I got her was because of the end, where it looks like she probably died. It's kind of, I mean, I think she did. I mean, she gets on Shank's ship at the end, but I don't know if she did or not. I mean, but because of that, I thought it was really great. It was emotional and stuff. And so usually when a show or a movie makes me feel feelings, I tend to really like them, and especially that character that made me feel that way. So that's why the reason I had to get Yuta. But back to the actual statue, I mean, it looks pretty great. I mean, assembly wise, if it wasn't for the brakes and everything, it was pretty straightforward. You had two magnets that were connected to it, and you just had to put the wings, which are also magnetic to the main body. Then you had the hair, or I mean the head that connected to the main body as well. So pretty straightforward. It's probably super easy from 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest difficulty. There's probably another 2 or something like that, maybe even a 1, to be honest. But because it cracked and broke, I did have a little smidge I'll probably show you real quick. There's a little bit of a part of her that accidentally got, I rubbed a little bit too hard on it, so the paint transferred, but it's okay. It is what it is. Because of the cracks and everything, you would want to move it up to like maybe a 5 or a 6, but it's honestly pretty straightforward if it comes perfectly fine. So other than that, that's today's statue. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to more of these. I have a lot coming in. I mean, honestly, I'm just doing this because I have so many, and I just, want to show people what I got and what I like, all my interest in anime or anything else. So if you have anything else you want to see, maybe you want to check out what I already have in my room, what's taking up most of my wall space, just let me know, okay? Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, comment below, and we'll have to see what figure I got for the next one. Bye.